So, like, this is a true story about my ex-girlfriend's sister. So, like, this chick Michelle has been with a huge deadbeat for the past 14 years. That's right, 14 freaking years, and nothing's gotten better, nothing's looking brighter or anything like that. The relationship is just boyfriend and girlfriend living together. They're not married, they're not engaged, and that's how it's been for the past freaking 14 years. So they both live together in this pretty nice apartment on the rich side of town. Michelle is some sort of financial advisor at Merrill Lynch or some crap like that, working full-time, making six figures. I don't know how she got such a great job, but somehow her family like hooked her up with it, and her college was all good and all that stuff. You know, she went to Dartmouth or Princeton or Yale or some crap like that, I don't even know. And he's a nightclub DJ. That's right, he works Friday and Saturday nights only for 10 hours a week. It's just a weekend night gig, and the rumor has it he still bangs random chicks he meets at the club on the side. Yeah, crazy, right? She pretty much pays for the rent, she pays the food, the bills, everything for the two to stay alive. And he blows his money on stuff like booze, bud, coke, you know, stuff like that. All the money that he earns, that's what it goes to. And on the days that he isn't working, he's playing PlayStation 5 online. He's playing his buddies and cousins online. That's right. Nothing but video games all day long, Monday through Friday. And I've heard stories of when Michelle comes home from work, she gets in his face and she screams at him, "Get up there and get a real job. You need a Monday through Friday. You need to support me," and all this stuff. And all the guy has to do is pretty much walk up to her, start kissing her, you know, nibble on her neck, and the next thing you know, he's freaking her brains out. And that usually shuts her up until the next day, and that's his little way to get out of it. That's the way to shut her up. That's his little strategy right there, and it's a vicious cycle every day. Every day she comes home, she nags at him, and they bang. That's how it goes. That's their life right there. But anyways, I don't know how this chick scored such a great job. She went to a really good college like Yale or Princeton, Dartmouth, or some crazy crap like that. Her parents were loaded, and I'm sure her dad like had some sort of connection. You know, she slips into this conservative mode every time she goes into work. She does her hair differently for work. She dresses all properly, covering up her 2 arm tattoos. And she even sticks on a fake pair of glasses to make it seem like she's all professional and crap like that, but she's really not. Like, a little more background on them. So apparently these two met in high school when they were 18 or some BS like that. And now they're 32 or whatever, and I have no idea how she put up with this sucker for so long. I guess she thinks like someday he's just gonna change all of a sudden out of the blue or something like that. I don't know, I've heard stories of chicks thinking like, yeah, I want to stick around with this guy because I want to change him and he's gonna change someday. I'm just holding on to that, you know, that hope. But personally, I don't see it ever happening. They also come from way different backgrounds too. She was raised really rich. She went to some hella prestigious college like Yale or Princeton or Dartmouth or whatever crazy place her dad hooked her up with. And by the way, the boyfriend traveled with her to the college. You know, he DJ'd over there for 4 years, which was crazy. I guess she went to like business school or something like that. And but his family, on the other hand, they're from the ghetto pretty much. His whole family tree is pretty much a whole line of deadbeats. And apparently his brothers are just like him too. And I don't even know how these two went to the same high school together because, you know, the districts included both rich kids and ghetto kids, so that really didn't make any sense, right? Anyways, this sucker is very damn controlling too. He won't let her eat certain things. He makes sure she doesn't overeat. She's not allowed to eat past a certain time in the day. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, this guy has got to be a stud in the sack. For her to be hanging around for 14 years, telling her what to do, and he's making like no money whatsoever. My theory is this is Michelle's very first lay, so she's just really dick whipped. I mean, she probably lost her virginity to him or something like that, so that's probably why she's still hanging around, thinking, oh, someday we're gonna get married, he's gonna change someday, he's gonna be a provider, we're gonna have a family and all this. But yeah, I honestly think that the chick is freaking delirious, and there's a lot of chicks out there that do this exact same thing. There's tons out there, and you'll hear their stories like this, and it's just gotta get out there because this crap happens a lot. But yeah, true story right there. Crazy stuff, right?